Hello everybody and welcome back to competitive multiplayer. So today we're going to be taking a little bit of a step forward. I am going to buy the mini biogas plant with fueling. It'll be at the end here. Yes, with refueling. It doesn't cost any extra. So apart from the with fueling, there is nothing else. Not enough money. That's ridiculous. Got 70,000. But I'm going to put it on the field over by the alfalfa, the one that we harvested last time. And it can sit there, and apparently, I have been told, although my source isn't the best source in the world, which it is Dex, that we can make silage out of alfalfa. But not only that, but that we can also what am I talking about? We can also it's also just treated as a normal crop, as in once it's harvested, it's harvested. That is it. So what we'll do is we'll get grass planted over here. And then our production, oh dear, that's taken up a good chunk of the rest of everyone else's fields as well, isn't it? So, we have now our biogas facility. Let's hop over there. There we go, here we are. Yes, it's going to be, oh dear. We'll have to smooth this out, won't we? Let's try this now. Landscaping. No, it's sculpting. Smooth. Increase strength. Make slightly larger. And here we go. It's costing us money, but I like having a bit of a smoother land. Yes. All this will be grass anyway, and we'll turn it into silage. But there we go. That is it for now. We have also methane here. Let's just double check that the production is turned off. Yes, it is. Good. Yeah. So, this will be good. How is the alfalfa doing? It is growing still. Excellent. Right, so... Right, that's growing. Yes, the alfalfa is going to be next to be ready. And that is basically everything that we've got at the moment. So, what I need to do is sort the greenhouse out. I seem to have a load of water in my fertilizer tanker, which, I'll be honest, is not ideal. It seems to me that the water has been transferred from the water tanker to the fertilizer tanker instead of going into the greenhouse. Not, as we say, ideal, because it means I've probably lost a bit of fertilizer. Right, start overloading water. Is that going into here? Looks like it might have. Let's just double check what's in this one. Yes. Right, now I can go and get some fertilizer in this tanker. If we just spin round here. It is now May. To be honest though, I'm gonna switch this now to storing. And that will stop making us money. Unfortunately. What I'm also going to do while we're getting that is to go and pick up the bucket we've got sitting. Oh dear. We've got a bucket sitting over at the store that I want to pick up as well. So we'll leave the forks there and go and pick up the bucket. Yeah, it is now May. Got a long wait through to when we can sell things, although... Actually, no, we've got soybeans, haven't we? Which is June, I believe. Would be the best price. July. Yeah, May, June, July. It's on the up. But at the minute... Best price is the co-op. But yeah, it's got a good £500 to raise over that at the minute, so we will wait another couple of months. Really, really want to try out the boat as well, because that is another option. Instead of sending it on the train, we could send it on the boat, which would be pretty fantastic, to be perfectly honest. Dex put a new sign up, or have I just kept missing that one before? No, I think probably just missed that one before. Okay, so he seems to have bought a new baler. I, on the other hand, want to buy some fertilizer. Let's get a few. There we go. That'll do because I've just run out of money. And, yeah, we need to be extremely careful not to load water into this and get rid of the fertilizer. That would be really, really silly. Oh, hello. He's got a new seeder as well. Good lord. He must be renting all these things. Unless he's found them in a cave somewhere. Not ideal. And he's stopped me from filling up my tanker. So, I'm going to get this filled, and I will see you back at the farm. Right, here we are back at the farm. I have got my bucket. I have got my fertilizer. We absolutely want to make sure that we don't transfer the fertilizer from one tanker into the other. So what I'm going to do is move this one well out of the way. All the way over here, which is ideal, and we are going to put the fertilizer into the greenhouse. I believe that my other field, my other grass field, is probably ready to cut again. I would absolutely love to get a bale wrapper. There we go. So fertilizer is in. We're then going to move this one well out the way while we go and get the water in the other one. There we go. Yes, I believe the other field is ready for grass harvesting. Let's just go and check. In fact, we could also check. Yes, they're producing milk. So, how on earth do we get the milk out of the enclosure? Do we just fill up here? Ah, but we have got grass. So, I'm going to turn these into silage bales, which we're going to feed into the biogas facility. Wonder if I should do the field the cows are in as well. Seems like a waste not to. Yeah, let's do that. Well, first of all though, let's do the greenhouse worth of water. Because... yeah. We should top it up really. Only takes once an episode to top it up, but it is definitely worth doing. And I don't think that we need any petrol for the other one. Diesel, no we don't. We've got loads. Which is going to be spot on. I might sell one last lump of coffee beans today to be able to afford the wrapper, the bale wrapper, because I really, really want to stop having a loan. Do you know what? With the amount that it's producing, I might just leave it on sale the whole time anyway. That would seem sort of sensible, really. I don't know what to do. Yeah, do you know what? We're making enough of them. Let's just set it to selling. The price doesn't alternate that much, does it? Where are they? Here they are. 2.7 to 3.2. No, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a massive issue. So, yeah, that's going to be fine. Ooh, crikey. Ooh. Lag. Right, the other thing was, when are we going to sell the nuts? I'm pretty sure that was about time now, wasn't it? Oh no, that's going to be June. 3200. Yeah, that's going to be June. Well, we'll check later today, but I'm fairly sure that will be next month, next month, and then the month after. It will be what do you call it? Soybeans. My brain is so slow at the minute. Okay, so what that means is we really could do with getting our mower and windrower up to the cow field. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave the front loader here. Yeah. Because we don't need that hanging around on the front. But we do need the mower on the back. And then we need the windrower on the front so that we can which way around is the windrower? Oh, it's that way around. Okay. We can take both of these things up at the same time. And then we'll come back and get the baler, which is over at the other field actually, not round here. It's over at the other field. And then when we've baled up the grass, we can get a wrapper, which will be extremely handy. Hopefully we would have built up enough money from the coffee beans, selling cups of coffee, to afford a wrapper. Okay, well, I'm going to time-lapse this next bit. We shall get all the grass cut, including the stuff inside the cow field. And we'll get it all rowed up. And then I'll join you again when it's time to do the baling. Okay, well that's that all cut and road. We're going to go get the baler. Now the next field to need these implements is going to be the alfalfa field. So we'll take these down because that's where the baler is now. So we'll take these down, drop them off at the BGA. We'll pick up the baler and head up here. I'm going to have a quick look in the sale, because if there's a combined baler and wrapper in the sale, I can sell my current baler and we could get that, and that would be a lot better. And we can't do more than 150 mil bales anyway, which I think those combined ones are capable of, and ours is worth quite a bit. Let's just have a quick look at how much ours is worth. 15,499. So not quite a bit then. But right, let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Baler. No, that's the big square baler. Want a round baler. There's a wrapper there for 18,000, but that's no good at the moment. There's a combined baler and a wrapper, and that's 50,000, so also not too good at the moment. Let's see. There is so much stuff in the sale, it's unbelievable. It really is. Good lord. We're getting towards the end of it now, but... Well, that's a combined baler and wrapper. That's 112,000. So, the only one in here is 50-odd thousand. How much are they brand new? So these ones are 84,000. Yeah, that's not going to happen then. That one's 78,000. So... We'll hold tight on that for a minute. We'll get it all baled up with this baler. And then we will have a look at how much money we've got in the bank and whether we can afford that Goel wrapper. And if not, we'll have a look at renting a wrapper this time and maybe going to buy the combined one next time. Right, I'm going to go drop these off, get the baler, and I'll see you back at the fields. Alright then, so here we are. Going to go for 150 centimetre bales, because most wrappers and things can bale 150, or can wrap 150 centimetre bales. That one, yep, even the base £22,000 one can do 150 centimetre bales, so we've got no worry there, even if we have to rent one this time. But the Goel one is 18,000. It would be nice to get it. Crikey. Well, that didn't take much to fill up, did it? Look at that. Beautiful. Bale number one already. Although it was 93% full of straw. So, yes, we're going to get this done. And then it'll be a case of getting them wrapped, because we will not be able to feed them in to the... into the biogas plant until they have fermented, and they're not going to ferment if we don't wrap them. Excuse me, cow. I've got a feeling that all of these are going to end up at the bottom of the field. It's quite a hill. But either way, I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll be able to pick them up with the auto load trailer. No problems whatsoever. Gosh, this is filling up quick. I didn't think we'd have this many. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Right, I'm going to get on and we'll join you again when we've figured out how many we've got in total. There it goes, off down the hill. Off for a little bit of fun. Oh well, let's crack on. Well, that's everything baled. So, we need a bale wrapper. Let's leave the baler here for now. And lose track of things. I've been thinking, what I'm probably going to do is to rent this baler. Ooh. There's a cheaper one. There is a cheaper one, but we're just going to rent it for now. So we're going to rent this one. I want the foil colour to be black. With the bale on end. No, let's not do that. We'll rent it for £1,122. Because I do want to get an all-in-one at some point. So absolutely no point in buying anything like a wrapper now if I'm just going to sell the baler and get an all-in-one. Maybe even before the alfalfa harvest. We shall see. But I'm going to go and pick up this wrapper. We'll get all the bales wrapped. And then we'll go and pick them all up with the trailer.
Just see how bad this gets. I'm 30 something now, and everybody seems to have their shit together while I'm just passed out drunk, and I can't even talk. I just wanna be 18 again. What's gonna weigh you down when all you do is hang?
Right, that appears to be the last one. I really hope it is. Right, let's return the wrapper. Unfortunately, one of them did go into the cow feed trough, so the cows have had some really, really cheap feed. Grass, unfortunately. But the rest are all wrapped up and ready to be collected, so we're going to go back and get the flatbed trailer. We're going to collect them all up and then take them over to the biogas plant to ferment. I don't think there's a problem putting them in the trigger for the biogas plant, because as soon as they're fermented it will take them. Of course, I don't want to start the production until it's got some anyway, but so we'll probably leave them over to one side on the trailer and then offload them next time. Oh yes, I've left the forks there, haven't I? Oh, silly Robert. Okay, there we go. Snuck in. I think more importantly than getting the biogas plant making us money is also the fact that it'll make us digestate. So we can get a slurry spreader and then we can spread digestate at the very least on the grass fields to improve the yield of the next load of silage, but also on the main fields as well if we have enough. Obviously we're not going to be getting enough digestate to spread on everything in the very near future, but yes, it will be good. We are suffering with some major Craig tonight. Sorry, I mean lag. But that's okay. Right, I want operating position on. Should be on, yes, it's on easy work mode. So that means we should be able to just drive around and scoop up the bales. Yep, there we go. Brilliant. I'm hoping we can get all the bales on one trailer load, but I'm not certain. That's 41% of a trailer. But we have a few more up here than we had here. We had down here. So we shall see. We've got 5,500 litres per bale. So we should be able to work out actually how many in total. How many litres in total we've got. It is a fair chunk. It is a fair chunk. I'm not sure we're going to fit them all. No, we're not. We're going to have one left over. Oh, that's rotten, that is. I should have put the front loader back on. Ah, right, you know what? Let's offload that there. I'm going to go get the front loader so I can pick up the last one. Because that is just frustrating. And then what we shall do is drive into the fence. No, we shall pick up the baler, take it back to the store, get it serviced, get it sold. And then next time we want to do some baling, we can get... we'll check out the store for a combined baler and wrapper. And failing that, the cheapest ones are about 60,000. About 65,000. So yeah, we're going to go for that one, really. Okay, I want the front loader, I do not want the bucket. Oh look, there's a pallet there already. We'll have to move that over and sell it. I've come to the conclusion that I'm permanently going to be producing these coffee beans. So there is going to be an abundance at all times of coffee beans. So storing them to sell them later is just going to halt the production, basically, which is going to cost us more money than it will than leaving it on. So yeah. Just leave it making us money all year round, basically. Fertilising it and watering it every single episode. At some point I might even get a second... Oh, crikey. At some point I might even get a second coffee bean roasting factory. Because the greenhouse seems to be producing a lot more than the roasting factory can cope with. So we'll have to see how that is. Right, I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to see you over at the biogas facility. I'll just close this gate. There we go. And yeah. Hopefully start to make some money soon there, as well as creating this digestate. Right, here we are. Going to drop the trailer off there. We'll drop the grass bale off behind us. Just there. And that should do us nicely for next time. Wonder how much that's fermented already. 1%. Good. That's a start. That is a start. Okay. Yeah, as soon as that alfalfa is ready, we'll get that cut. We'll get it baled and wrapped. And we will plant grass everywhere in this field. We've joined the two fields together now, so we just need to plant the grass. Get it to grow and regrow. The digestate can go straight onto that field then, which I think will be amazing. After we have harvested the field up the top, we're also going to buy that little grass field next to it, which is going to give us... It's going to give us a bit of grass, but also then we'll plough it up to make one large field. And we'll plant a combinable crop in there. One of the reasons I've left the combine over at that little field we're just at is because we're going to go up and do that field first as soon as the canola's ready. It's a good few months off yet, but that's when we'll get it done. Okay, so we are rounding up to the final few jobs today before we need to finish. Let's just take a look and make sure the cows are okay. Yeah, they've got plenty of hay, they've got a bit of grass, loads of water. They're hardly using water at all, so 240 litres of milk. Unbelievable. They'll be on their way to reproducing soon. 19 months old. I didn't know they produced milk at 19 months. I thought it was older than that. As for this production, yep, they'll be absolutely good as gold overnight. That's going to be fantastic overnight. And we need to remember that all straw needs to go into BGA. Silage obviously goes a lot further than straw, but straw is also sort of extra. It's a shame we can't get straw out of canola, really. That's going to be the next big harvest, isn't it? I wonder if we'll be able to buy any more fields in the meantime that are ready to harvest and are wheat or barley or oats. I don't know, but either way, let's get this baler returned. Don't think we'll get a huge amount for it. Maybe, well, by the time we've repaired it, maybe 25,000. But obviously, repairing it's going to be about 5,000, I reckon. Maybe even more. Out the way, lady. Oh, out the way, man. I think I might have bailed him. Does anyone know this is a competition and a race? Honestly, get out of the way. We need to get that money coming in to get rid of that loan, because that is sapping our money overnight. And Dex has got an awful lot on the go. He's also got coffee beans producing now. He's also got a mini biogas plant. He's got a flour mill. I mean, he's probably got a much bigger debt than me. But yeah, the quicker we get rid of that debt, the better. Okay, here we are. Let's choose that. We'll repair it. Oh, repairing it only 900. It's repainting it that costs a fortune. Look at that. And then, yeah, 25,000. Well, I wasn't far off with my guess, was I? Well, there we go. I think I'll repair these while we're here as well. I'm not going to bother repainting it. Why would I do that? But yes, that's all repaired now as well. And we are on £36,384, which isn't bad at all. In fact, how much was that baler and wrapper combined? Here it was, 51,000. Well, we'll leave it for now. Oh look, there's my baler with exactly the amount I sold it for. Oh, has he sold his TARDIS trailer? How odd. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for next time in the sale to see if that is still there or not. We will be able to afford it with the money coming in overnight from the coffee bean production. Get it topped up again in the morning, ready for another day's growth. But I'm fairly sure that that is pretty much all we have to do for today. Yes, one last thing that I was going to check up on was indeed the sale price of nuts. Right, 3240, 3183. So it's getting there. It will definitely be next time that it's its best price. Definitely. Which means we're going to have to... Yes, we're going to have to dump out all the soya beans. And load in the nuts. Oh, how far are soybeans off? Because I don't really want to dump all the soybeans out. I don't have to pick them up again. Soybeans are... they're not going to be too far off, but... I suppose what I could do is what I toyed with last time, which is reconfigure the flatbed trailer after we've got the bales off it, which we will do next time. Reconfigure the flatbed trailer to a cargo trailer, and then we can put the nuts into it to sell them. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Oh, I had that pallet to move across, didn't I? Wasting profit there. I knew there's always something to do that I hadn't thought of. I've got to do something with this yard as well. It's a bit of a nightmare. There we go. 1,000 litres of coffee beans. And there we have it. £3,000. That is very pleasing. Right. If we drop the pallet forks off there and pick up the bucket, we'll be all ready for next time. Nothing else to do in the fields at the moment apart from wait until they grow. So that is exactly what we're doing. This was a silly thing to do to try and get the weight through there, wasn't it? We can still drive on the crop at the minute. Until next time anyway. Okay. That'll do for today. I'll leave that there to remind me that that's what we're doing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.